So Nathan, what are we looking at here?
So I'm working on a 2012 Toyota Corolla. The customer complaining of overheating, but we realized that there was leakage around the thermostat housing. So we wanted to be a bit inquisitive on that, so we took it off. That's the thermostat housing. We realized that there was no thermostat in the system.
No thermostat?
Yes, but there was. It has been it has come in contact with heat, so it has affected the housing.
Right.
So you could see there's an internally generated mark in here that might affect it. As long as it continues to come in contact with heat, it might suddenly have a crack.
What is this white stuff? Is it like
that
kind of sealant?
Yes, that is a sealant. Normally, when they take it off, they try to apply extra sealant aside the seal that the thermostat comes with, so that you don't experience any leaks around it.
Well, too much of this stuff can actually block the coolant pads.
Yes, sure.
And can actually cause overheating, which you are trying to avoid in the first place.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know why they use these things, and it's so heavy. They use quite a bit.
Yes.
You know. Okay. And the thermostat is out too. There's no thermostat.
There's no thermostat.
I don't know why they keep taking the thermostats out.
No.
They need to be in there. One of the problems with not having a thermostat is, it causes your vehicle to run cooler.
Yeah.
So then you use more fuel. Then when you dump all the fuel down your converter, what happens when we do that?
That also affects your catalytic converter.
It kills it.
Yeah.
And then
you're also going to run extra fuel.
So you sacrifice your thermostat in exchange for replacing the converter and extra fuel.
Extra fuel means an additional money spent on fuel buying all the time.
And of course, you don't have to take off the thermostat, because the thermostat actually it manages the engine temperature. It doesn't keep the engine cooled. It manages the temperature, because the engine needs to operate right on the verge of overheating, actually. Just hot enough.
Yes,
not too cold, not too hot.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think there's a myth about using a thermostat, taking the thermostat out, in Ghana because it's hot. But the temperature the thermostat is controlling is higher than any livable temperature. It controls temperatures of about 250 Celsius. 100 Celsius, 212 Fahrenheit, basically. So taking the thermostat out doesn't really make much sense, So places in like Saudi and stuff, they don't take out the thermostats. Texas, people keep their thermostats in there. So don't take them off. They help the vehicle to keep its temperature and work properly. When you take the thermostat out, you spend more fuel, you damage your converter, a whole lot of problems. So we tell you don't recommend that, do we?
Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
So, and I think one thing we also need to take notice is pressure cap. This very pressure cap, it has a rating of 1.1 bar, but when we did a pressure test on this pressure cap, it was couldn't even hold a 0.0 bar. Or 0.1 bar.
So the cap is defective.
So we need to also replace it.
So the cap being defective also probably means that it's also not helping the temperature, because it needs to pressurize the system so the temperature can rise. Yeah. Like how you cover your pot when you're boiling food, so that you can rise the temperature and then you can increase the temperature and cook faster. So that's the problem with this cooling system. There are so many issues with cooling systems here in Ghana, and I think we want to create some awareness about that. First of all, do not take your thermostat off. It's there for a reason. Hot countries, there are a lot of other hot countries who keep their thermostat in, even hot states. Texas, Florida, California, they keep their thermostats in. Dubai, the guys, they keep it in. Saudis keep it in. Kuwait, they keep it in. You don't take it off. So yeah, that's some tip for you guys.
So definitely we are going to get this solved, and as usual, we always bring it's a fix to a doorstep, and as well as our workshop.
We're gonna get this fixed. We're gonna put thermostat in it because it needs to be there. Yeah. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you guys for watching.